Hello, people, and welcome back to SSB Crack Exams. My name is Anuradha, and in today's session, I am back with certain updates that I'm going to give you about your upcoming NDA 2 2020 exam. As you all know, on 5th June 2020, the UPSC published the final date for the NDA 2 2020 exam. So you must be preparing for this exam, or you want to prepare for this exam. And if you want to do that, if you want to prepare for NDA 2 2020 examination at the comfort of your home, you can now download our mobile app from the Google Play Store and subscribe to the NDA online full course. So let me tell you what are the points that I'm going to cover in today's session for you. First of all, I'll start with what is NDA, the age limit for NDA to 2020, followed by the educational qualifications you need to apply for the NDA to 2020. Then how to apply for NDA to 2020, what is the selection procedure in NDA to 2020, followed by the exam pattern for NDA to 2020, the marking scheme, the updated and final dates for NDA to 2020 according to the UPSC, the exam scheme for NDA to 2020 that will ultimately help you to prepare for this upcoming NDA examination. So let's start with, first of all, what is NDA? NDA or National Defense Academy exam is conducted twice every year by the Union Public Service Commission or UPSC for the recruitment of candidates into the Indian Army, Navy and Air Force and the Indian Naval Academy course or INAC. The age limit for NDA to 2020 will only be for those male candidates who are unmarried and who is not born earlier than 2nd January 2002 and not later than 1st January 2005 only. These people are eligible to apply for NDA 2 2020. However, if there is any change in the age limits, we will update you. Now I will come to the educational qualification that you need if you want to apply for your NDA 2 2020. For Army Wing, the qualifications required will be 10 plus 2 or equivalent. For Naval Wing, 10 plus 2 or equivalent with physics and mathematics. For Air Force, 10 plus 2 or equivalent with physics and mathematics again. So physics and mathematics are not required compulsorily if you are applying for the Army Wing. Also note that the candidates who are appearing in the 12th class under the 10 plus 2 pattern of school education or equivalent examination can also apply. So this is very important for a candidate who is appearing for the 12th class examination. Now, how to apply for NDA to 2020? This is very simple. You just need to go online by using this link here and you need to fill the application form with your personal details, and you can go to this link and apply for your NDA to 2020 examination. Now, I will tell you something about the selection procedure. The selection procedure is very straightforward for NDA to 2020. It will start with a written examination, which is obviously in the form of paper and pen, that is in offline mode, followed by an SSB interview. And if you are selected in the SSB interview, you will be called for the medical test, after which your name, if you're the lucky fellow, will be published in the merit list. Now, for the exam pattern for NDA to 2020, the NDA question paper consists of two papers, Mathematics and General Ability Test or GAT. GAT consists of English and General Awareness sections. Now, the duration for both these papers are 2.5 hours each. From Mathematics, 120 questions come, which carry a total of 300 marks. And for General Ability Test, questions from English come about 15 number and 100 questions come from GK. So a total of 150 questions from General Ability Test will bring you a total of 600 marks. So a total of 900 marks is there for the NDA written exam. Now I will tell you the marking scheme. For both the papers, the marking scheme are different. For Mathematics, if you correctly answer one question, you'll be awarded 2.5 marks. Whereas there is also a negative marking, and if you incorrectly answer a question, 0.83 marks will be deducted. For General Ability Test or GAT consisting of English and General Awareness sections, for both these sections, If you are correctly answering the question, then 4 marks will be awarded and 1.33 marks will be deducted if you are incorrectly answering the question. No marks will be awarded if you are not attempting any question. Right? Now I will come to the most important part, that is certain important dates that you need to remember if you want to apply for your NDA 2 2020. The notification will be out on 10th June 2020 and the online application will start from the same date, that is 10th June. The last date for application will be 30th June 2020 and the admit card will be provided to you. It will be available online 2 weeks before the exam. So the NDA 2 2020 exam date is on 6 September 2020. After your exam, the result will be declared soon after you have taken the exam. Now, as you all know, according to the UPSC list which has been published, both NDA 1 and NDA 2 this year is taking place on the same day, that is on 6 September 2020. So it is important for you to understand the exam scheme for NDA 2 2020. As I've already told you this before, as you can see here, the snapshots that you can see here is from the Union Public Service Commission revised program of examinations recruitment tests, as you can see here. And on the 8th serial number, you can see the NDA and NA examination 1 2020 is taking place on 6th. And so is also the NDA and NA examination 2 2020, same date, as you can see here, 6 September 2020, that is Sunday. Now, both for NDA 1 and NDA 2 2020, there will be only one question paper, that is the same question paper. And if you could see here in the note which is given here, note 2, just below the list, it says a common examination for both NDA and NA exam 1 and NDA and NA exam 2 2020 will be held on 6 September 2020. So obviously some questions will arise. Okay, and NDA 1 2020 and NDA 2 2020 will be two different entries only. But the questions which come in the candidate's mind will be, can the candidates who have applied for NDA 1 2020 apply for NDA 2 2020? Well, we have not got any kind of updates regarding this question. We will get to know this once the official notification is published. So don't worry, now is the time for you to start preparing for your upcoming NDA examination. So you can just follow us on our website www.ssbcrackexams.com or learn.ssbcrackexams.com. Check out our full online course for NDA where you will get lots of content lectures, quizzes, study materials, mock tests, sample practice Q&As, solved previous year's Q&As and much more. For more updates and notification, start following our YouTube channel, our Instagram page, our Twitter page, join our Telegram channel, and most importantly, download our mobile app from the Google Play Store. So I'll see you next in my next session with some more updates and notifications about your upcoming ND exam. Till then, work hard, subscribe to our courses, study hard. Jai Hind.